All right, internet people, please stop disrespecting women on my account. Let's go over this. I just recently saw a comment. It's actually from 4 months ago, from Alyssa L that says, "I'm confused. Do you have any more context on this post that is basically a domestic violence incident that I ended up seeing and filming?" Here's kind of what it is. I just kind of scrolled through it. Um, Basically, what happened was there was a fight going on. I saw it. I began filming it, and then the cops showed up, and I filmed the entire interaction. So it's literally no different than the George Floyd situation or any other situation which you see people filming an incident in which the police are involved in. Now, I understand that this incident's a little odd in the sense of, even for myself, basically there was a fight happening. You can see how quickly it happens. The guy ends up, I believe, pushing the girl, and then you hear somebody in the street, somebody else in the street says, "Hey, the cops are on their way, fucker," and the cops are literally there. As there's a siren in the background, the cops are literally there within seconds. It does happen very, very fucking quickly. I think the whole thing is about 4 to 5 minutes between the time that the kind of altercation happened between those people and the cops showed up. But I don't know and I don't understand what it could be that people seem to be so confused about post on my account. I did add the captions. It was a darker video, so I added the captions so that you could actually hear or be able to read what the people were saying. I did lighten the video up a little bit, but it shouldn't be so confusing to people. When I first posted that on Instagram, I literally got trolled for a day as if I staged the entire thing. It's really odd and frustrating because what seems to be happening is, because of the fact that I happen to have been around at that moment, I happen to have filmed it, I shared it simply because that's what should be done, right? Like, in other words, always film the police, share these things. It gives you an opportunity to see exactly. I was impressed on how quickly San Francisco police showed up. But I've also known that. I've known that for some reason they have a fairly good response time. It's one of the good things about them. I have many issues with San Francisco PD, but as you can see, that was actually a perfect example of how quickly they ended up responding to an incident. And they don't even get praise for that. And it's ridiculous that I'm the one having to even say that, where it's like, there's people that are not even respecting the police on my account because somehow or another they believe that there would be something odd, or they can't just accept the fact that that is just simply what happened. There's nothing more. I like I said, I ended up adding the captions and things like that so that it's easier for people to understand what was happening. But somehow or another, that confused people to the point that it seems that people seem to think that even though I personally am on the internet asking for help, even with SFPD and other issues, that I somehow or another either have enough money or clout or friends or all these other things to be able to stage an entire thing like that, including multiple police officers, and somehow or another am, still also asking for help for other issues. It doesn't make any sense. And it's frustrating and it's really disrespectful to that woman and that man, and then just everybody who was involved in that incident. That was a very serious incident. Those things do change people's lives. There was just another incident in San Francisco where a 7-month-old child was killed by somebody who was charged with domestic violence charges. Domestic violence is a really big fucking problem, the way the charges are handled. It's an issue. I've had other posts about it as well. Just because it's something that also has affected my life and the life of others doesn't mean that because I happen to have filmed or had been around during an incident of domestic violence and shared it so that other people could see how those things are handled and how those things go down, that it would be completely all staged or belittled. So I just wanted to get that out there because I'm really frustrated about this it's a really weird fucking situation. Like I said, when I first posted that on Instagram, I was trolled for it, and it seemed as if people were disrespecting the victim of the situation. And then seeing that comment, granted, again, that was 4 months ago, but it's just what do you mean context? I don't know what more I could possibly add to that. It seems to be as clear as day, and it's like it's just odd. And so I apologize if I'm coming off in a wrong way, but this is a really serious issue. So I will try. I don't check my YouTube comments as often as I should, but I will definitely try to be a little bit more conscious and checking it, because I would love to hear people's feedback on this. This is a very serious situation. I'm really am looking for help. I do share other content of the internet in an effort to kind of bring attention to the fact that I'm looking for help, but none of it's fake. It's actually really important that none of it's fake, because I was trying to avoid this exact situation of people seemingly being confused. So yeah, if any comments or help on that particular thoughts about that, that would be great. And anything, enjoy your day. Thank you.